This is the lever system calculator for mathcelebrity.com. To get there, you just type lever. So we've got 4 input boxes, and the directions pretty much tell you how it works. You want to enter the 3 that you know, and the one that we want to solve for leave blank. So we'll go through and I'll show you each. We'll solve for each of the 4 variables. So let's go ahead and solve for force 2. So the first thing we do is we set up the standard lever equation, and then what we do is, based on what you want to solve for, we're going to rearrange the variables and isolate the variable you want to solve for. In this case, force 2. And then once we isolate that variable, all we're going to do is plug and chug. So force 2 is 25. Let's go ahead and solve for force 1 now. Again, we set up our lever equation, do some algebra, rearrange and simplify. We've got F1 isolated. So now we just plug and chug, and we get 100, which is what we were expecting. Let's solve for x. This time we multiply out the right side, isolate F2D and xF1, F2. We want to solve for x, so we divide each side by this, cancel, simplify, and here's our x solution. So now we just plug and chug, and we did get 2, which is great. Finally, let's solve for d. We should get 10. Press calculate. Again, multiply the right side out, add F2x to both sides. Now we've got F2d on the right side. Now we're going to isolate d, so we divide each side by F2, and now we've got d isolated. So now we just plug and chug, and we did get 10, which is great. So as you can see, we can solve for all 4 variables based on any inputs that you put in here. One other feature we do have is generate practice problem. If you watched the videos before, you know what this does. It just generates a random problem for you. Press it again, another random problem. So when you're ready to solve, you just press calculate. It'll go through and solve it for you. Pretty cool. You can keep your skills sharp when you run out of problems in your textbook. As always, if you got any questions or enhancement suggestions, please use the Contact Us link. Have a great day.